Celebrating 4 years of talk like you've never heard it before, this is GabNet, the Great American Broadcast Network. Evolution is defined as any process of formation or growth, development, the evolution of a radio program right before your ears. Welcome into The Exchange. It's Rob Alfano, and it's a Wednesday night, a special night, and we'll talk about that in just a few moments. You're going to give us a call on Skype in a little while.
I'm Jim Browning. You're listening to The Exchange. Well, our long national nightmare just may be over. It seems that we are ready to say goodbye to reality television.
Good evening and hello, everybody. Welcome to The Exchange, your safe haven for the free and open exchange of ideas and opinions here on the Great American Broadcast Network every Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 10 Eastern, 6:30 to 7 Western. I'm your host and broker, Damian Chaplin. If you'd like to join the conversation tonight, go ahead and give us a call on Skype. I'm opening the lines right now.
The Exchange, one program, ever evolving. Be a part of evolution. Tuesday through Friday at 9:30 p.m., Damian Chaplin moves you in new directions. Call GabNet Live on Skype at 347-352-0079. The Exchange, the evolution. Tuesday through Friday at 9:30 Eastern, only on GabNet. Spotify has 180 million monthly users and access to 35 million songs and podcasts. Now, all those offerings are going to have to move over and make room for GabNet programming. Yes, at long last, Alex Bennett's Ramble, Damian Chaplin's Exchange, Jack Bishop's The Intersection, and even the franchise MC's Arena and Michael Snyder's weekly movie reviews will be fighting for space on this massive platform. Each day, the programs are updated, so you can hear them on the Spotify app, available for all smartphones and game consoles. Or you can just go to Spotify on the web at spotify.com. So, give us a shot on Spotify. There's a 35 million to 5 chance we'll get people to listen to talk like they've never heard it before. You love GabNet. You love the hosts and the citizen panels. In fact, you wish you could take them wherever you go. On your computer, log on to gabnet.net, where our stream is available around the clock. On your TV, GabNet is available on Roku with the same around-the-clock stream, plus all the latest episodes of GabNet programs, old favorites, videos, and tons of celebrity interviews. When you're mobile, we're on your iPhone or iPad with podcasts accessible via iTunes or Stitcher, and that same around-the-clock stream on TuneIn. If you don't want GabNet wherever you go, well, the hell with you. Go ahead, listen to your old-fashioned talk shows that do things in the same old predictable way. Meanwhile, the rest of us will be having fun listening to talk like you've never heard it before on GabNet.
Jack Bishop of GabNet's The Intersection. Tuesdays through Fridays at midnight Eastern Time. It's everything from what's going on with the new royal couple to what's happening with that grumpy old man in the Oval Office. Movies, music, old TV shows, you name it. From thoughtful discussions to out-and-out fights like my grandma would referee between my uncles. So from mild to wild, join me, Jack Bishop, Tuesdays to Fridays at midnight for The Intersection on GabNet Live. It's talk like you never heard it.
Celebrating 4 years of talk like you've never heard it before, this is GabNet, the Great American Broadcast Network.
Hey everybody, it's Alex Bennett. It is the Ramble, and we go from now until midnight. Tonight is going to be fun and games. Okay, let me explain something to you. Tonight's show is we're going to hope that everything gets worked out fast enough that we will have our normal kind of show here. God, I'm so tired today, and then I had this happen. Let me tell you what happened to me today. I get up, and today is the day that I interview Ronnie Bennett, my ex-wife. And I do that by Skype, and I do it on this same machine I'm talking to you on right now. And I go to open up Skype, and Skype says to me something it said to Jack Bishop last week. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to upgrade. Well, I click through, and it just stops. It won't let me go any further into the program. There's no way I'm going to be able to use Skype as I've used it before. Now, let me explain something to people who don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to try to spare you any real technical information here. But there used to be an old Skype. We call it Skype Classic. And it was the one that we used. And it did a beautiful job of creating what I call the citizen panel. In other words, somebody would call, it would say, add to group. You'd click on that, and they'd immediately be added to the group. All right? All of a sudden, they come out with this new thing called Skype 8, or New Skype. And it's dreadful. And one of the things that makes it dreadful is that I use a program here called OBS. I wish I could show it to you. It's the switcher. It's the thing I use to do stuff like this. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Isn't that cute? All right? So it's what I use to do that. Okay? And it usually, what I would do is I would take the picture that I had on Skype, and then I would frame it into this thing, and I would put it up. Okay? Well, with the new Skype, it wouldn't read that screen. Do you get what I'm saying? So there was no way I could do it. So I had to go and find another program. Excuse me, my nose is itching like crazy tonight. I've had a cold, and it's all chapped and chafed and everything. Anyway, so, you can't get onto it. So I had to go get this program. It comes from an old company I used to work for or have really close relationships with, called NewTek, the inventors of the video toaster years ago. And it is a program that allows me to take the picture that comes off of the Skype, off the new Skype, and put it on the screen here. I have to go through an additional process before I go on, but today I worked with it, and it's so easy to do that I don't think there's any problem. In fact, what you're seeing now is nothing coming through, because it won't show a picture until somebody calls, and then it will show their picture. All right? So getting the screen on the program here is no problem. All right? It is no problem for me to negotiate that. So I've got that solved. All right. But here's the problem with this new thing. And it could be because I'm just getting older and can't grasp this stuff or whatever. But I've been looking everywhere to find out how you take somebody, like, let's say we're going to have the first caller tonight. Okay, I'm going to talk to the first caller. Now the second caller calls, and I can't figure out how to put that person into a group with the other person. Now, I think after looking at everything, maybe I know how, but because I haven't had more than one person call me today, because all I can do is call myself from another account that I have to see that it comes through on here. But since I didn't have two people, I couldn't figure out how you do it exactly, because this new program is not very intuitive. The other one, somebody would call and it would say, it would be ringing, and you'd see, and then to answer it, you'd simply go add to group. Now, I'm going to think that somehow it's the same way now, but in a different way. But I'm going to try and figure that out. And that's where this is going to be a great experiment tonight, because I'm going to need you. We're going to put people on and try and put them in a citizen panel. I can't put more than 4 at a time on the screen, but I can have the rest of them in little circles on the screen. It's a dreadful, dreadful program. Let me, for a moment, before we go into this big test and ask you to call us and try and do this thing and make it work, let me, for a moment, tell you how terrible Skype is, all right? You know, there was their old Skype, their Skype 7. There was no reason why they couldn't keep that running. It worked. It was still working up until last week. It was no problem. I don't think that it fucked up with their system, but it played with their ego. And their ego said, oh, we invented this whole new look for Skype, and this is the new improved Skype. Well, it's not really the new improved Skype. It's actually we fucked Skype up, but we're going to force you to use it. So there's no, as I say, I got up this morning, I turned it on, and it said, there's no way you're going to be able to use the old one anymore. I looked for fixes on it. I found one online, but it didn't work, all right? Because I would have preferred to use the old Skype into infinity, because I liked the way it looked, I liked the way I could manipulate it, and I was used to it. Well, I'm going to have to get used to this new one, maybe. If it doesn't prove to me to be sufficient in its workings, I'm just going to have to stop doing the citizen panel, or stop doing the video version of this, or maybe just stop my show on GabNet, because I will not do the show in a way that doesn't work. All right? And the idea of the citizen panel the citizen panel was based on Skype. The fact that I could get more than one person on the line at a time, and that we could then get maybe 10 people all sitting around talking. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that terrific? Yeah, it's terrific. It's great. But, you know, they had to go fuck with it. Yep, they had to go fuck with it. Oh, but this is better, Alex. You can have up to 25 people online at this. I don't want 25 people online at the same time. It's hard enough dealing with 4 or 5 people at a time without 25 people at a time. Oh, but Alex, everything looks better. You know, if I had the choice, in other words, if Microsoft gave me the choice of being able to pick the kind of arrangement I would want on the screen, then, you know, I would go for it. But you'll see, if we can get everybody on, we can get a bunch of people on, you'll see what happens. It doesn't, and it's more work for me, you know, and believe me, at my age, I don't feel like working a lot. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to ask people to call. Hopefully I will get this thing figured out quick, you know, and that my theory about how you add people to the citizen panel is not that much different from the old one, but I just can't see it because this isn't that intuitive. And because, by the way, I went online looking for a description on how I do this, okay? And I got to tell you, I couldn't find anything. You know, I mean, I found descriptions of how to do it, but the descriptions they didn't make sense. You know, they weren't that simple. What it wanted me to do was to create a panel and then put all your names in it and then push a button and it'd all try to call all of you at the same time. Well, that's not how this program runs. People call when they want to call, and I answer when I want to answer. And this new one, it just sucks. It just sucks. And if you have it already, you know it's not as easy and as intuitive as the old Skype. But be that as it may, here goes nothing. I'm going to turn on my Skype line here and make it active. Because all they have is active and invisible now. They don't even, you know. But anyway, if you want to call me, I will answer the phone, okay? I will, or the Skype. Now it's a matter of people going to want to call me. Well, or will they be able to call me? Who knows? You know, this is amazing. But if you want to try and call me on Skype, it's Gabnet Live. That's the name you use to call. That's our what do we call it? Our ID, as it were. That's what you can do. You can turn on that ID and call us at that ID, or you can go to our website. I mean, where's my air conditioning? I got to turn on the fan up here. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to get the flop sweats, waiting to see if this thing works. But I won't know. Well, here comes Phil. Here comes Phil. Now, wait a minute. Hello, Marcella. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Are you there, Marcella? Okay. Now let me see here. Phil, where is this? This is doubled over. I can't see. Oh boy, this really sucks. God, this is horrible. And it didn't start. Oh, I know what the problem is. I got to stop my Skype. Wait a minute. I got to stop my Skype. Let me stop them all. I got to hang up on everybody. No, that should work. Son of a bitch. That doesn't work. Let me see here. What the hell? I don't know what we do. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Stop that call. Okay, we're stopping those calls. Okay, now. Okay, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, now you should pop in here on my studio monitor, but it doesn't.
So
Damn
this
it!
is
I had this working earlier today. Here we go. Let's see here. Will it come in? Come on. No.
Well,
son of
this
a bitch.
is the same Skype address that I used at the. For
I
the
know.
main computer.
I know. That doesn't matter. This new tech thing should work, and it doesn't.
Oh, did you get a toy?
No, I didn't get a toy. This is a program that I've got to use here. Let me do this. This is gonna suck tonight. This is just suck big time. Okay, all right. Now let's see here.
One way you can deal with it is the panel is four people plus yourself.
There we go. Now wait a minute. I'm getting something here.
Or have me on the panel, and then nobody talks, so you only need one window.
Yeah, right. Let me see here. This Skype. Let me see here. Skype, none. Okay. Here it should be on the Skype, and it doesn't come through. Son of a bitch. Well, let me hang up.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Let me hang up, and then you call me back in a couple minutes here. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. I'm getting rid of him, and I'm getting rid of Skype, and now I'm going to bring Skype back up again. This was working earlier today. See? The video part I didn't think was going to be a problem tonight. Here we go. Now let me go into... no, got it. All right. Let me see here. Excuse me, folks, if this is gonna be like this tonight. And if I can't get it working, okay, there's the NDI. All right, there we go. And now we do this. Okay, Phil, try calling me. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, we don't know. Let me see here. Oh, boy. NDI studio monitor. There we go. Now, people, you can call me Phil. If Phil, well, I could call Phil, I guess. I could call him. Let me see here. Phil, okay. Done. Okay, wait a minute. Let me call him. Okay, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, now there you are, but I'm not getting any picture on this new tech NV. Oh boy, I should be, but I'm not. Settings. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Overlay. Let me see here. Here we go. Let me try this.
All right.
Okay. There we go. Okay. All right.
You figured it out.
So now I can have everybody go over here and they can see you. Okay. Is that nice? Okay. That's a beginning. That's starting to do something that we can.
So on my phone, I'll go to YouTube, and then I can see what they're seeing.
Well, I'm doing some little arranging here, so that it's a little better. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. So now we have you there. I got you on the screen. I figured out what thing had to be turned on here in order to make it work.
Now you have to see what happens when other people call.
When other people call, there is a thing up here, or somewhere here. Where is it? More options? No. Up there? No. Well, oh, it's there. Okay, add people to call. Okay, now let me see here. First, we need somebody to call us.
Right. And when you called me earlier today, I had internet on the plane. I signed up for the internet on the plane so that I could send emails and talk to my store. And I have a video camera at the store that I could see on the phone live and see what's going on. And I fell asleep. You called. Things started ringing.
Okay. Okay, here comes Charlie Wallace. Let me see if I add people to the call. No, that's not going to do it. Okay, let me add him. Hold on a second.
Sure.
Let me see here. Add, no, there we got Charlie, but we don't have Phil. Wait a minute. I got an idea here. Phil, add Phil. Here, what's happening? Is Phil being called? Huh? Oh, and now we're not getting your picture. This sucks. This just fucking sucks. Let me see here. Settings, overlay, output, overlay. There we go. Let me do this. Okay. There we go. We got your picture.
Alex.
Yeah.
Now I'm on the phone. You had me on hold, and then it rang on the phone, and I answered it on the phone.
Oh, really?
But I'm still on hold on the other one.
Really?
Let me hang up and call in and see if you can take my call.
Okay. We'll see what we can do. Let me see here. Here's Phil Meyer and Charles Wallace. What is my problem here? Let's see what happens here. Am I ever going to figure this thing out? Is the question. Come on.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I know. You know, they fucked this whole thing up over at. You know. Well, come on, Phil, call us. Here we go. Here he comes. Now let me see here. If I do this, Phil Meyer, right, and I add him, okay. Will that add him? No, it didn't add him. But if I go to him, I can't get both of you online at the same time. Is that ridiculous?
Yes, I don't know why. There must be a some sort of protocol that you're not using yet. Because it allows you to make group calls.
Wait a minute. Charlie Wallace. Okay, let me put him here, and let me add him and see what happens. Well, now it's ringing him, and but it's not. It's whirling around here, so I can't tell if we're getting him or not. Charlie, if you're listening, hang up, and then pick up. But it's calling him. So
Now there's two Gabnet Live things on my phone. It says join call. So let me.
Don't do your phone. Don't.
No, I'm not. I'm going to try to eliminate the phone.
Yeah. Charlie, Hang up. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Do we have him here? Hold on a second.
Because it's an ongoing call.
Gabnet Live, yeah. And Charlie Wallace is not on this call. Okay. Well, I got you, Phil. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're really trying to figure this out, folks. You know, I mean, it should be intuitive, you know, but it's not.
It said you had 24 viewers on YouTube, so that means that while you do this, you get pretty good viewership.
Yeah, oh, yeah, they love to see us fail. You know, this is like an unboxing. You know, people love to watch people unbox things. Let's see, add people to the call. Charles Wallace. Okay, let's try to add him to the call. Okay?
Yeah. Now the YouTube screen went blank when you were doing that. I see you in the corner, but the YouTube Skype screen is blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's nothing there.
Remove from call. Okay. It doesn't remove him from the call though. What do you? Oh, that? Well, that's
what it looks like on YouTube.
That's not what's going out on YouTube.
You're there.
No,
now Charles is there.
No, you're watching old video. Yeah, that was minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have no idea how you add anybody to anything here. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, I wish it were intuitive, but it's not. Oh, wait a minute. There. Okay. Let me try Charlie Wallace again.
Sure.
Let me see here. Add. Okay. And it's ringing, but it's not. He's not picking up. That's the problem.
Do you want to call him and tell him to pick up? No.
No. Oh boy.
I wonder if somebody else is going to call. You know, I got to Washington, D.C., and there's snow on the ground. It's cold, but I anticipated a blizzard. So Rob Alfano had mentioned that he wanted to come by, but I didn't want him to drive in terrible weather. And because I guess yesterday there was snow. It was snowing, and it was really bad weather here. And today it's fine. But yeah, so I didn't tell him to meet me here.
Yeah. Let me see here. What do we got? Well, we got Phil Meyer, and then here comes Charlie Wall. Here comes.
Well, that's on my phone. Charlie is showing up. Yeah, I'll go delete. So
okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm wondering what I can do here. Let me see. Charlie Wallace. Add him. Okay. Let's see what happens with him. And then Jeff Stein. Let me see here. Well, you see, Charlie Wallace isn't coming up in here. That's the problem.
Is he maybe calling?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Watch this, folks. This is just horrible. This is such a hello, Jeff. This is such a clusterfuck. Oh, what do you know? And on top of that, Skype crashed on me. Is that wonderful or what? Join call. Okay, join call. What's this? Join. Okay, there we go. And are you there, Charlie? Yeah,
but it won't let me turn the video on.
Well, it won't let you turn the video on, huh?
Oh, you heard me finally, so something worked.
Oh boy, this is the most horrible thing in the world. These people, they're just amazing to what they have tried to accomplish here and failed at doing. I should force them to come out to my house and deal with this. Come on. It's not even doing it. It's not doing the video.
No,
You know, this is just terrible.
I try to click on turn video on and nothing happens.
Answering this call, place your opinion on hold, but I should be able to make this. This is horrible.
Did Phil go away? I don't see Phil.
Yeah, let me see. I'm probably going to lose you here, Charlie. Here we go. Here's John Rockwell. And there. Now I have a picture of him. Oh, this. Well,
I was watching YouTube and I could see Phil.
Oh, really?
And you.
Yeah.
Phil in the big part, and you in the corner.
Yeah. But
so I figured I'd log off of that, and at least I can't really stay. I've got too much going on with work, but I figured I'd at least see if I could make it in.
Let me see here. Now I want to see just here. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Add Phil Meyer. I may lose you, in which case, thanks for
That's
trying.
Okay. I can't really.
You know. No, it doesn't. It doesn't call Phil. It doesn't call Phil. It's supposed to call him. It's supposed to add him to the call.
There should be multiple.
No, it's
multiple screens here.
This is fucked. Well, thank you anyway, John. I appreciate it.
Al, that's okay.
Okay. Talk to you later.
I'm in the process between trying to finish a good-sized project and worrying that my landlord wants to evict me. So that's fun.
Okay. Anyway,
yeah, I got the notice today. I'm like, oh shit. So now I got to go and make deals with him, and you know, this has happened before. It's a long running. I know you. Yeah. You have your own landlord issues.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Anyway, let me get going here. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Try.
Okay.
Get Phil back.
Bye bye.
I guess.
Okay. Anyway, I have no idea what any of this is about. Okay. If I want to add if I want to create maybe I want to create hold on a second. Oh, I just lost. Fuck. I lost Skype. It crashes so very easily. Let me see here. Let me go here. I have an idea on something. Let me call Jeff Stein. Okay. Let me see here. What happens? What is that? I never heard that as a thing. Oh, Jeff isn't online. Okay. Let me see here. Charlie Wallace. Let me try calling Charlie Wallace. Let me see here. Hello, Charlie. Now people are calling me, and I've got Tony Magno here. Why's my phone ringing? Phil Meyer's trying to call me on the phone.
Oh my God! You gave me a number.
Wait a minute. What do you want? We're doing a show here.
He's probably in Washington. Huh? He's probably at the White House.
Yeah. You discovered a screen.
A screen?
Sharing? Yeah. Add people to the Skype call. Okay. Well, it says share screen, but I don't want to share. No. Well, it says add people to the call. Yeah, and then what? Well, I know that exists. That's what I've been trying to make work. Yeah. Right. Okay, well, fuck it. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Anyway. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. Hello, Tony. How are you? Huh?
Hanging in there. I've had a rough week, really.
You've had a rough week. Okay. Well, we're trying to. I've got a rough situation here, in which we're trying to figure out how this fucking thing is supposed to work, and we can't figure it out to save our lives. Now, if I try to get Jeff Stein, let me see here. Jeff Stein. S-T-E-I-N. Well, Jeff Stein. Nope. That's the Jeff Stein we have here. I'm trying to add him to the to this thing. Let's see what happens here. No, that's not working. Oh boy. Son of a bitch. I have no idea how you get this thing to work.
How'd you get me on then?
Well, I know I can answer one call.
Oh.
You know, I can answer one call, but that's about it, you know. What is this? Wait a minute, hold on a second. What is this? Share screen. No, I don't want to share screen. Oh. Well, if anybody knows how this is supposed to work, please give me a call. You know, supposedly I can create a. I'm trying to remember where I saw it. I'm supposed to be able to create a chat of sorts. Chats. Okay, 9 of those. I want to add a chat. Okay, a new group chat. Group name. Okay, test. All right, I'll call it test. And then what we'll do here is we'll go here and let's see here, Tony Magno.
Oh, right here.
No, I'm getting your thing. Tony Magno, which of these is yours though? I'm trying to figure out which is the number you're using. Huh. See, that's the other problem I have here. Huh. Well, let me see here. Create new group. I have no idea. Could be found VPN, Tony Magno for president. Nobody here. Nobody here is online has any answer to how we do this. So I have no idea what it is. There's Phil Meyer. And that's Phil. Okay, I've added Phil. And then, Tony, what is your desktop picture these days?
Let's see. It is, I don't even know. I think it may be Trump looking like the Cookie Monster.
Are you Anthony Magno or Tony Magno?
Oh, Tony, it should be.
Okay, so I go Tony Magno. No, chatted 8 months ago. Tony Magno, no. I don't have you here on that.
You want me to hang up and call back? You can see it?
Well, I don't know if that's going to help. Magno. I have no idea. I have no idea, folks. This thing is this is so fucked. So fucked. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Let me go Charlie. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Charlie. Wallace.
I guess you updated the Skype. I never did that yet.
What? Oh, it is Anthony Magno.
Oh, it is me? I'm sorry.
Yes.
I don't even know who. My mother calls me Anthony. Everybody else calls me.
There it is. There it is. Okay, I add you to the group. Then I go, let me see here. Charlie, is it Charles or Charlie? It's Charles Wallace. Okay. Okay. Then I go Charles Wallace. Charles Wallace.
He sounds like a president.
Yeah. Here's Charles Wallace. I add him to the group. Okay, then I'm going to say I'm done, and I'm creating a new group. Okay, so now I have this, and I'm going to try calling all of you. Hang up, Tony.
Gotcha.
Hang up. Okay, he's hung up. Okay, and let me now try and call all of you guys. Okay, there we got Tony, and we got Charlie, and we got Phil.
Got my audio.
You don't have your video. How about your video, Tony?
Oh, I see it.
You have video?
Oh,
No, Tony, click his camera.
There we go. I finally have two people at a time, and now we're going to try and put Charlie in here. But Charlie, you don't.
Click his camera.
Do you have your camera?
Yeah, it was working before when I was the only one on.
Okay, well, click it off and click it back on. See what happens.
The camera.
Okay, where are we, folks? We're all screwed up here. Hold on, I gotta let people see what we're doing here. Wait a minute. Why am I not getting all the other pictures? Son of a bitch.
Well, Charlie said he was having problems with his camera.
But I'm just getting your picture through this thing I'm supposed to use in order to be able to get the video. See, and if I go to that, let me see what I get. No, I don't get anything. A scuba diver. There we go. That's that. Let me see here. None of this is working. None of this works. You know what I can do? What I can do?
Go to the old one.
Is I can go to my my what do you call it here? My
version.
My Macintosh. And I keep doing the show through the Macintosh and call, and you guys can all try calling back on that. But this is just, this is so fucked.
That would be interesting to see if it works on the Mac. Are you trying to?
Well, I know it'll. I know it'll work on the Mac. That's it seems to work. I don't know. Anyway, let me hang up here.
All right.
On Skype. And I'll call you all back in a couple of minutes, okay?
Okay. Do you want me to call you or?
No. Yeah, you can call me, but it'll take a while, okay?